feeling that one of the police or some police officers are involved in the Abraham Moss High School fire. I think they've pre-planned it and done it on purpose. Odd thing that day was all the streets, all the houses in the streets, every street we walked through afterwards seemed to be empty, as in everyone stayed in the houses, as in it's like a community insurance job. That's what it seems like. Because when we was walking back home, or when we walked up Shirley Road, not even back home, when we walked up to Shirley Road into Smedley Park, no one was on the streets. There was absolutely no one on the streets. And if there's nobody on the streets, then it seems like the people must have been involved. Either the people were involved or they had prior knowledge to what's going on. Most of the people here are Mir Puris, and they're all Mir Puri seem to be like some sort of Kalima army. So anyway, I went and gave a statement in today, and as soon as I went into the police station, first I asked the police officer, "Where's the police station?" And he said, "It's over there, mate." Well, he said it's near the bin. To walk past the bin, and it's over there, which is the right direction, by the way. But then he said, "Mate," and I think when they say "mate," it means they don't like you. So I don't know. But I went into the police station. As soon as I went into the police station, the guy behind the counter just disappeared, as if he was turning a blind eye or as if he was ignoring me. And so I just dropped the I just dropped my statement there and left. Nothing else I could really do. But I don't know, something's really dodgy, and I'm thinking Councillor Afzal Khan, Imran Rizvi, Michelle Hussein or Marshall Hussein, Izad Hussein, and Hazel Blair's people like this are really behind an insurance job, because I want to sue him as well, because they've been trying to kill me ever since. They've tried to kill me before that as well, to be fair, but since then they've really scarred my head all over. Now, what's shocking is when you look on Wikipedia, they say that they removed the fire breakers. So they moved the fire breakers. Why would the school themselves move the fire breakers? Because it's an insurance job. Why or else they wouldn't do that? The fire breakers are supposed to be there to stop the fire from spreading, but they removed them in some sort of alternation or whatever. Just look on Wikipedia and you'll see the evidence is there that, first and foremost, I was an eyewitness. Secondly, the boys who were lighting the fire didn't seem drunk or on drugs. And thirdly, I've been saying this for nearly... In 1999, they hit me with hammers all over my head. In 1996 was when the fire happened. In 1999, or before, I think it was in 1998, they hit me with hammers all over my head. And I've been saying it ever since, that these sons of bitches lit a fire on the school. And I didn't say anything. Well, I didn't say anything because the police didn't ask me anything. This really odd situation. First and foremost, the police didn't ask me. The police asked me why you went into the swimming pool area. They didn't ask, "Do you know who lit the fire?" If they asked, "Do you know who lit the fire?" I would have told them. But they didn't ask that, and that's really weird. Secondly, in 1997 or 1998 or maybe 1999, they hit me with hammers all over my head, marked my head with loads of scars. So that was at Ali Aqsa, a boy named Sid and a boy named Ahmed. And the person who drove me to the location where I was going to be hit was Zishan, the guy who lit the fire. Thirdly, they did that attack outside Hindley prison, and the police didn't arrest the people. The police saw it. It was outside Hindley prison in the car park. There was CCTV footage there. The police did not stop them people. They did not arrest them people. They just let them drive past, and nobody stopped them, even though they could see that on CCTV that 3 people attacked me, approached the car. I pulled the hammer out to tell them to stay away, and then they just grabbed the hammer, dragged me to the ground, and hit me with a hammer all over my head. And the police didn't arrest them. But the most odd and shocking bit is that if you read Wikipedia, you'll realize it seems like an inside job. But I don't know if it's my internet results and they're just poking it in my face that that's how they did it, and they're gonna frame me for it, and they're gonna hurt me for it, and the police isn't gonna do nothing because the police keeps on sending a blind eye. Once on Cheetham Mill Road, the police, well, there was about 15 to 20, maybe 30 lads outside Channy's shop, and they attacked one of my friends. I told them to leave him alone, and they kicked the shit out of me there as well. But they've kidnapped me a few times. It came to the point that I couldn't really do anything, and once I realised that they was all together, it doesn't matter which side. There were no sides. It was just all one big group, and by any means necessary, it was like make me disappear, make me die, kind of thing. The same thing kept happening in Pakistan. Different groups of people, Ahmed Butt's people come and attack the village, Zishan's people come and attack the village, the Ismailis come and attack the village, Lako Lot's people come and attack the village, Izad Hussein's people come and attack the village. They come in waves and waves and waves, and every time I go to Pakistan, one group of these Pakistanis, British Pakistanis, will send their relatives to attack me in Pakistan, and they've tried to kill me so many times. So I'm gonna need Interpol, and the whole Hollywood Bollywood thing, the look-alike thing, the Manchester belly for, the Christina belly for, the man in the iron mask. The police are turning a blind eye. They seem to be taking money from these celebrities. I need Interpol. I don't need anybody else. I need Interpol because the British police is a letdown. Today they're talking about having me assessed as my mental health, but there's nothing wrong with my mental health. I'm an eyewitness to one of the biggest arsons, and I'll keep being attacked in front of the police, and the police don't stop him. And I keep getting gestures that one of them was a police officer. So if one of them was a police officer, then one of them's then obviously the police are involved. If the police, and the most shocking bit is the Manchester City Council's involved. I mean, the garbage truck that turns up here, it's 795,9,000. So it's 7 recognised, 7 meaning 7, 95 means Pechanve, it means recognise, it also means Department of Work and Pensions, it also means 9 to 5 a job, and then 9,000 now as our recognised now as our Manchester City Council. So 7 recognised now as our Manchester City Council. So the Manchester City Council is doing this to me, and they've been doing this since I was a baby. Someone's been burning my dick. Someone's been chopping my thumb. Someone broke my right rib when I was a kid. They used to tie us up, put blindfolders, and throw us in the closet. I mean, what I'm going through now is I think what my mother went through in the 70s, in the 70s and the 80s. I mean, like I'm the man in the iron mask. I think my mother was the woman in the iron mask whilst we was kids, and she just got abused, and no one would do anything. No one would say anything. The same thing's happening to me, and we can't do anything because, oi, this is England kind of thing, because it's the white man's country. British law obviously works in Pakistan as well, so we get fucked over there as well. We get framed there. A police officer come to me once, and he goes, "What are you gonna do if I plant this gun on you?" And I said, "Look, I'm just gonna say you planted the gun on me, you fucking bastard. What else can I say?" He goes, "What if the judge believes you or not?" I said, "What the fuck can I do? What can I do?" So I need Interpol, and that's that.